A lot of these people I've mentioned, like Miss Trudy, Wodemaya, Tayo. I'm talking about people that have come out to say, oh, I have now invested my YouTube income into doing other businesses, real estates, transport companies. They are into so many businesses that don't require them being present. I know how much she was making on YouTube, and she's judging my own earnings based on her own earnings. And her own salary on YouTube was not half of what I make. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for coming back. If you are new here, hi, welcome to Grow with Lily. I hope you're subscribed. If you have not, kindly hit the subscription button. Ensure to turn on the bell notification so that anytime I upload a video, you will get notified. So you guys, I want to talk about my life as a full-time YouTuber, why I choose to do this, especially for the fact that I live in Africa, where YouTube is still a forbidden topic in most homes, most families. It's still like a forbidden topic. How have I been able to deal with that, to still be here, even in the midst of all that? And I also want to talk about how much is enough for you. How much money can you make on YouTube to be enough for you to say, okay, I'm going to do YouTube full time. I don't have to do other things. We're going to talk about that. Of course, I know I'm not the first YouTuber you may have come across that is doing this full time and proudly owning it. Myself, I know people like Timaume, Wodemaya, Miss Trudy, Delibie, Sisi Yemi, Jasmine Ama, Tatiana. I know so many people that are doing YouTube full time and they have their stories, right? But for some, it was a lot easier for them because they had understanding supporters. In my case, there was nothing like that, and it's still not there up till now. So I am in that place in my life where I'm able to block every noise. You understand? I'm able to say, okay, this is what I want to hear. I don't want to hear this. And how do I do that to still keep me here? Is by letting go of the people who tells me hard things about my job. If I do not protect myself, nobody will. So the reason I choose to do YouTube full time came for me effortlessly. Like I've said here on my channel, see, I like story of grace and I like original stories. Do you understand? And my story is what you will get. Maybe it will inspire you enough. Now, before YouTube, there was really nothing. I said, okay, this is what I'm known for, apart from being a young actress in Hollywood who featured in a couple of movies as a waka pass actress. I don't know if you know what that means. I mean extra. Yeah, I was the extra in Hollywood for some time, and because I was not really given the chance to blossom due to my passion for acting, for being in front of the camera, I decided to be a producer. I produced a couple of movies and some of them didn't make it. I mean, some of them never made it. Some of them are still there in wardrobes of the editors in Hollywood. So apart from that, there was really nothing I had going on that was okay. Oh, I had to quit that thing. Oh, I'm going to think twice how my quitting that thing is going to affect me. To say, oh, I have to think twice how being a full-time YouTuber is going to affect the other things that I had going on. I had nothing going on in my life. I mean, in terms of job that was okay, occupies my space. I need to think, I have a career. There was nothing like that. So doing YouTube full-time was a lot easy for me. It was natural. I just found myself discovering people like Dima, Wodemaya, Nello. They inspired me, and I said, la, I can do what these people are doing. And I started doing it, and here I am. Since the beginning of my channel up to date, there have never been a time I took a break longer than 2 weeks. Because why? When I go away, the hunger to come back is there. The hunger for me to want to come back and start creating new content is there. So I just rush back and continue. Nothing going on for me before YouTube. But I have never felt pressured to succeed on YouTube. No, because I mean, like, what for? I love what I'm doing and I was going to do it. Truth is, I didn't know I would get monetized and live off it by this time. I thought it was going to take me a longer time than it did take me. So I didn't know it was going to be, something I would do and rely on and even put in so much effort into making it work out for me. So yeah, that is that. So doing YouTube full time for me is not a difficult thing. I protect myself from people who I cannot keep this conversation. Already I've told you I have a job, but you want me to get up in the morning, get dressed. You see this face that I painted like this? I like to paint it and beat the traffic or be in the traffic to go to work. And not for the passion, not because the job pays so much money, but because I have a society to please. So that wasn't me, because I like to do my thing, and it's very easy for me to walk away from people who don't want to respect my decision. Yeah, so doing YouTube for me has come natural and I'm going good. I think at this point a lot of people that are close to me have finally accepted it, that this is what I do for a living. I used to see people monitor me at night. Yeah, it was that bad, okay? And in 2022, when I came to Accra, I had people that monitored me at night. They'll keep the phone call and call me late at night to see if I'm sleeping, if I'm at home or out there looking for money on the streets. It was that bad. Some of them gossip and I hear it. So many things were said, and this is me who wasn't even sleeping, because at some point I was posting 2 videos a day because I see that the views were coming. There was this demand for content on my channel, and all I needed to do was to deliver. So, I was delivering. I was busy staying awake, working, late hours. When people call, I'll pick it innocently. So it's later that they later tell me, oh, that time I was calling you, I wanted to check because I heard that you have other things you do, that you're using YouTube as a cover up. Up till now, I don't want anybody, I don't want to correct the impression. I don't care who feels like this can be done full-time or not, but I know I'm doing this full-time, and people around me here knows that I have an incredible job and they love it. Now let's talk about the monetary aspect of it. How much is enough for you to focus fully on being a full-time YouTuber? Now the answer to that is there can never be enough money on earth for anybody. You can never make enough money. I hope you understand, because people like Davido, Burna Boy, Dangote, Otedola, Alakeja, Oprah Winfrey, and other businessmen around the world, all these people I have mentioned in the video would have just said, okay, fine, enough, let me just take my money, shut down the companies, go chill, just go to the Caribbean somewhere and enjoy my life. I'm not doing again. But there is nothing like that. Instead, they are expanding. So it simply means that there is no money that is enough to make you do certain things if you don't want to do, if you don't enjoy doing them. So for me, it's not really about the money. Of course, I need the money to pay my bills, because now I'm an adult, I have responsibilities, and I don't have to sit down and wait for who exactly, because I don't have anyone like that. That's okay. If I get lazy, this person got me. So I have to work. But there's no amount of money that is enough for someone to decide to do YouTube full-time or part-time to get it. All I know is that it takes a lot of effort for you to make money on this platform. I lie you not. Check out all the successful YouTubers I have talked about in this video, I've mentioned in this video. They are doing YouTube full-time even before they blew up on YouTube. Because for you to push to where YouTube will start paying you reasonable amount of money, it means you have put in so much work into the platform. You have put in a lot of work, and the work takes all of your time. You have nothing for yourself. So which time are you going to go out there for side hustles? Now, this is why a lot of these people I've mentioned, like Miss Trudy, Wodemaya, Tayo, I'm talking about people that have come out to say, oh, I have now invested my YouTube income into doing other businesses. These people had nothing before, and they made all of their monies on YouTube. And when they find it convenient enough, when the money came, big enough for them to invest, to go into other businesses. It was not something they struggled with. It just came naturally and they find themselves doing it. And these people are into real-time business like real estate, transport companies. They are into so many businesses that don't require them being present. They just get their money comes in on a daily basis or weekly basis or monthly basis or yearly basis without giving their time to it. Now, the truth is, I have people that love me that were doing YouTube with me as well. But I have one particular person that tells me, sis, I think you are putting in too much work into your YouTube channel. Why don't you divide the time? Use another time, divide the time, give some to other side hustles so that you can introduce side hustle to YouTube. I looked at it like this: which other side hustle am I going for, and how much is it going to make me? How much are you making? I know how much she was making on YouTube, and she's judging my own earnings based on her own earnings. But her own earnings, salary on YouTube was not half of what I make. You understand? It wasn't half of what I was making, and that is because I do this almost every day or every week. Because I put in all of my time, the time I was supposed to have invested into other things, I put it together and use it for YouTube. Now, how much are you earning from your side hustle? The person told me. And I looked at it like, okay, and how much are you earning from YouTube? She told me. I said, okay. Now I put everything together. It was both the side hustle and the YouTube income was not enough. Like, it was not up to what I was making. So I told her I'm fine. She was like, what if YouTube closed down today? How are you going to survive? I'm like, I am still going to be fine, because YouTube is not the beginning and the end of my life. There are people who get laid off their jobs, 9-to-5 jobs. They didn't die. They move on with their lives. You search for another thing and get. So I was not concerned about, I don't have ojukokoro, what Yoruba people call ojukokoro. I don't have long throat. Now, if I divide my time and give my time to YouTube, for instance, let's say in a month I make $300, right? Please, this is not my monthly income. It has nothing to do with my monthly income. Let's say for posting daily, I earn $300 a month, right? But now that I'm not going to post daily because I have to give my time to other things so that the society can clap for me, my revenue has to go down to maybe $100 or $150, right? And then what I'm going out there to look for, to hustle, to impress the world, gives me $100 per month, right? So I bring it together. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I'd rather put all the time that I have, focus my energy into creating my content for YouTube. Any day the platform closes down, it's not the end of my life. And any day my channel get demonetized, I won't die. But while at it, do it well and give it your best. And the truth is, if I was not enjoying doing YouTube, there is no how I'll do it. I know myself for sure. I can be so many things, but when it comes to my freedom being taken from me, it's not for me. I think a lot of people know me already. So doing YouTube full time has nothing to do with the money. Of course, we need the money. But for me, I can say that it's definitely the best thing that has happened to my life. And I'm glad I came, and I'm glad I'm stubborn, and I'm glad I'm still here, and I have not stopped believing. I'm still on the journey, and I believe that a time will come where I will make so much money that will be enough. See, we don't talk about so many things, but YouTube is good, okay? I don't think I would have done something else that would give me the kind of fulfillment that I get from YouTube. I get to be at home, I get to work from home, I get to be there. By 3 o'clock, I'll go to the school and pick up my kids. I'll make lunch for them. I'm here to see them go to school. I'm here to see them go to sleep. If I don't want to leave the house for a whole week, apart from going to the gym and going to the market to buy things and come back and cook, I don't go to anywhere. I stay here and work. But all of these things don't come easy, so you need to put in the work. But all of these things were not things that happen in just a day, okay? It's patience, perseverance, and putting more work. Keep pushing, okay? Keep doing. I know someone one-on-one that have bought a house using her YouTube income. how it worked for her. Let's talk about it in another video. I believe it's going to motivate someone. All right, I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you will subscribe and tune in for more videos. Love you. Bye.